Today, we're diving into a topic that is of growing concern to consumers worldwide: organic food. In the past decade, organic labels have sprouted up everywhere in supermarket aisles, yet many consumers still question, what does organic really mean? Is this a movement championing health and sustainability, or are these labels nothing more than a marketing ploy? Well, in order to understand this topic a bit more, we'll first need to look at the term organic itself. What does it mean? Then, we'll focus on the impact going organic has on those that produce it and consume it. And finally, we'll dive into the ultimate question: what, if any, are the benefits to consuming organic? What makes a product organic? The United States Department of Agriculture, or USDA, has a pretty clear definition. For a product to qualify as truly organic, it has to meet a strict set of guidelines. These include being grown and processed using farming methods that recycle resources and promote biodiversity. Farmers must also refrain from using harmful pesticides, chemicals, antibiotics, sewage sludge, radiation, or other genetically modified organisms on crops and livestock. Once they adhere to these rules and pass an inspection by a certifying agent accredited by the USDA, their products can then proudly bear the USDA organic seal. But is this system foolproof? Well, as it turns out, this is a topic of great debate. Critics argue that there are potential conflicts of interest within the certification process itself. After all, farmers pay the certified agents for their services, a structure that could potentially incentivize overlooking corners cut by farmers seeking the organic certification. The question then arises: can we always trust the organic label? One crucial aspect we can't overlook is the impact on local farmers. Organic farming practices can be significantly more labor-intensive and generally costlier than other conventional farming methods. As an organic farmer points out, there's a striking paradox at play. They charge organic farmers additional money to be organic. They should charge the people who are using chemicals. Those are the people who are destroying the soil. This highlights the burden placed on organic farmers, who are often small scale and already struggling to compete with big agribusinesses. The entrance of large corporations into the organic scene has led to a degradation of the organic philosophy that so many small organic farms uphold, and has instead boiled down this philosophy into a series of boxes to check. As large corporations acquire smaller organic companies, there are less and less local farms that have diverse crops. Instead, many of these large corporations opt for monocropping to better control growth variables. As of 2012, an estimated 20% of organic vegetables and fruits are now being imported. This not only detracts from the concept of locally grown food, but it also raises concerns about the freshness and nutritional value of these produce, which have traveled long distances and likely lost some of their nutritional content in the process. Let's move on to the benefits of organic. Are they real or misplaced? Well, the answer isn't so black and white. Despite the potential flaws in the system, health experts, environmentalists, and advocates of sustainable farming still recommend buying USDA-labeled organic products. They argue that organic farming practices are still better for the environment and result in generally safer food products that are considered free from harmful pesticides and harmful chemicals. However, it must be mentioned that there are approved substances, including pesticides, that are sprayed on organic food. Many of these chemicals have been tested for acute toxicity in animals and plants, but not for their chronic toxicity in humans, meaning that these pesticides, though likely better than some alternatives, could still pose a danger to consumers' long-term health. But the discussion does not end there. One can't ignore the widespread use of known harmful pesticides and chemicals in non-organic farming. In fact, the US alone uses a staggering 60 billion pounds of harmful pesticides each year, and these end up in our water and our food. Health experts warn that these chemicals have been linked to a rise in diseases such as cancer, Parkinson's disease, birth defects, and much more. In this context, the benefits of organic food start to seem a little bit more tangible. So, we've addressed what qualifies as organic and the potential benefits. But is organic food really worth the often higher cost? While concerns persist about the integrity of the organic certification process and the reduced exposure to harmful pesticides and chemicals, the potential health benefits and the environmental advantages might be a reason enough for many to choose organic despite its cost. Moreover, supporting organic agriculture does aid in fostering healthier soils, reduces pollution, and creates a more sustainable food system. Though the price tag may be higher, the investment in organic food could be considered a proactive step towards personal health and environmental sustainability. Despite its complexities and controversies, the organic movement offers a counterpoint to industrialized agriculture and could be a worthwhile investment for both our health and our planet. The organic movement is far from perfect, yet it's a step towards healthier, more sustainable agriculture. It's about more than just the food on our plate. It's about supporting practices that nurture the environment and value the health of consumers and producers alike. And with over 7,000 farmers markets across the US selling locally grown organic produce, it seems like the trend is here to stay. So what do you think? Is organic worth the extra price? Do you eat organic? Let me know down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and if there's anything else you'd like me to cover in the future, please let me know down below. Thanks so much.